What am I wearing?
You're wearing a jumper.
What is it made of?
It's made of wool.
Where does wool grow?
It grows on a sheep, and to grow that wool a sheep has to eat. And a sheep eats the good green grass, and the grass grows on the land.
Alice, you have a turn.
What am I eating? A brown bread sandwich. What is it made of? Slices of bread. What's in bread then? Wholemeal flour.
Yes, and yeast and water, and you cook it about an hour.
And the flour is made from grains of wheat, and the wheat grows on the land. Lots of things around me, things I can see or touch with my hand. Most of the things I have or need are linked somehow to the land.
Now you have a turn, Kate.
What about this one? What am I drinking? Fresh squeezed orange juice. What is it made of? Oranges, of course. And where does an orange grow?
Now let me see. An orange has to grow on an orange tree.
And an orange tree's roots are deep in the soil, and the soil is part of the land. Well, we all knew that one. Now I'll see if I can trick you this time. What am I drinking? Cool, clear water. Where did it come from? Out of the tap. What's the tap joined to? A pipe underground, which goes to a big dam a long way from town. And the dam is filled from rivers all round, and the rivers flow through the land.
Lots of things around me, things I can see or touch with my hand. Most of the things I have or need are linked somehow to the land. Now it's your turn.
Yes, now it's your turn.
Find out where these things come from.
Glass and paper.
Eggs and cheese.
Chocolate cake. Fizzy drink. Honey and bees. Books and pencils.
And bicycle wheels. Find out
Which ones come from the land?
it may surprise you.
It may surprise you.
I am an earthworm, and I'm a friend to you. I make little tunnels in the earth to let the air and water through. The soil is my dinner and tea, and the soil is my home. And me cousins, when we work together, turn dirt into fertile loam. Loam. That's when the soil is all soft and crumbly. Now this is a bit embarrassing, but I'll tell you 'cause you're my friend. All the leaves and soil I eat come out my other end. It's called worm castings, and it's full of minerals and such. It's good for the plants, it helps them grow, and they like it very much. I don't live very long, just 1 year or two. And all my life I'm working hard to make good soil for you. So if you find find me, cover me up. Don't leave me high and dry, 'cause the birds might eat me, or in the hot summer sun I'll shrivel and die. Well, I'm off. Gonna get a wriggle on now. All this talk about birds is making me nervous. See you later.
I'm a little seed, like a little ball. I'm buried in the ground and I'm very, very small. What do I need to make me grow? Water, sunshine, soil and air. Resting in the good ground, curled up tight, I had a drink of water 'cause it rained last night. Time for me to make a little root, stretching out like a little white foot. Time passes by and my root grows long. I'm feeling nice and warm, and I'm feeling very strong. Now from my side, something's coming through. Oh look, it's a shoot, and it's green and new. I'm waking up now in my garden bed, pushing up with my little green head. Grow and push till out I come. And I lift my face to the shining sun. My arms reach out to the blue, blue sky. See my green leaves growing up high. I'm healthy, I'm happy, I bend and I dance. I started as a seed, and now I am a beautiful plant. As we drive out in the country, through my window I can see hills and mountains sort of moving along beside of me. Some of those hills are green and brown, some are misty blue. Some are jagged with rocks and ridges, some look really smooth. I have seen them, I can draw them, mountains rising from the land. Sometimes we stop on a high up hill and look at the view below. Paddocks like a patchwork quilt, crisscrossed with lanes and roads. The green patch could be a loosened crop, and the yellow one is wheat. There are clumps of trees and a shining dam and a wiggly winding creek. I have seen them, I can draw them, patchwork paddocks on the land. Then it's back into the car for a long, long drive. And I'm looking out the window as the land goes by. Then we stop for a roadside picnic, and there's small things I can see. There are sheep in the shade of a big red gum, and cockatoos in the trees. And a hawk is sitting on a fence post, and there's bees in the wattle bough. And a willy wagtail is hopping around on the back of a red-brown cow. I have seen them, I can draw them, birds and animals on the land. Then at last we arrive at our friend's farmhouse, and the dogs run out to meet me. And I jump from the car and I run around, 'cause I'm so glad to be free.
Then I climb the fence and I race to the creek, to the willows that I love. And I lie on my back and I look through the trees to the sky and clouds above. I can draw myself in the picture. I am part of this good land.
Water's always moving round. Clouds grow heavy, thunder rumbles down to earth, the raindrops stumble, water trickles deep into the ground. Trees pump water through their trunks up to their leaves and out into the air. Clouds grow heavy, thunder rumbles down to earth, the raindrops stumble, water trickles deep into the ground, into the air. Water's always moving round. Now again the lightning's flashing, heavy rain is falling, splashing, running into rivers to the sea. Sun shines hot and water vapor rises from the sea and turns to cloud. Now again the lightning's flashing, heavy rain is falling, splashing, running into rivers to the sea. When you look at the ground, you might see nothing but dust. Flat, brown, and boring. Nothing special. You might detest dust when it gets on your clothes. Curse it when it gets up your nose. Or when you touch the ground, you might feel nothing but dirt. Gritty, grimy, your mother doesn't like it, no. Dirt and dust, they got a bad reputation. So let me introduce you to soil. Soil is amazing, it keeps us alive. Would you believe without it we could not survive? Fair income, this might come as a shock, but there is nothing between our life and solid rock but soil. Soil is actually full of energy, enough living power to grow a mighty tree, and it's teeming with life, microbes of every kind. You see it through a microscope, it's gonna blow your mind. Soil may stretch out the hectares around, but underneath your feet it's just a few meters down, and it's precious. 1 centimeter could take between 100 and 1,000 years to make. Yeah, but soil can be damaged
It's like you or I. If it's knocked around or poisoned, it can sicken or die. And neglected, disrespected, it can be badly hurt. So don't treat the soil. No, don't treat the soil. Don't treat the living soil like dirt.
Trees grow green, nice to be seen, healthy soil and rivers run clean. Underground water deep below, that's nice, that's the way it ought to go. New plan, white man, axe and ripsaw clear the land. Chop down trees on hill and plain, land line open to the sun and rain. Rain falls down, not much sound, soaks right into the underground. Trees are gone now, they can't catch it, blown out cover, so we better watch it. Town and farm, what's the harm? Food in our tummy and cash in our palm. Seemed okay for 200 years, but now we're in trouble right up to our ears, cause the water table, that's no fable, is rising up faster than we are able to cope with, girl. It's bringing up soap. Seems like time to call a hope. Hope, hope, hope is soap. Soap's okay in Vegemite. Salt's okay in the sea. But salt in the soil means everything's spoiled. So come on, plant that tree. Come on, plant that tree. Well, here comes us, making a fuss. Going to the country by train and bus. Working together, lending a hand. Putting in trees to mend the land. Putting in trees, that's no breeze. Aching backs and dirty knees. But we don't care, we're tough enough. And we don't give up when the going gets rough. We won't stand by while the land gets sick. We'll do our bit and we'll do it quick. Salt's okay in Vegemite. Salt's okay in the sea. But salt in the soil means everything's spoiled. So come on, plant that tree. Yeah, come on, plant that tree. Come on, plant that tree. Come on, plant that tree. Yeah.
Just below the ground, not far away, there's another world, a fascinating place. Through the microscope you can see the creatures there, microbeasts from inner space. There are millions and millions of beasties in the soil. They have the most important work to do. They help to rot away the rubbish and the leaves. They break it down and turn it into plant food. If you care to look with your naked eye, beetles, mites and spiders you can see. Earwigs and ants with their claws and jaws, chomping up the sticks and twigs and leaves. And there's different kinds of worms, nematodes that squirm, earthworms, potworms and worms that are flat, centipedes and millipedes with lots and lots of legs, and symphalids about as big as that. But there's much, much more than meets the eye. Microscopic moles and furry fungi, and bacteria with long fancy names, Clostridium, Rhizobium and Nitrosomani. And they're all busy living, growing and dividing, breathing, feeding and surviving. And because they are there, the soil is very well, and all the plants that grow in it are thriving. Just below the ground, not far away, there's another world, a fascinating place. Through the microscope you can see the creatures there, microbeasts from inner space.
We are compost makers, we make compost well. or smell. If you pay attention, you can make it too. Listen to our good advice and you'll know what to do. Take food scraps from the kitchen to a suitable outside spot and mix them up with old lawn clippings and tea leaves from the teapot, apple cores, fallen leaves and next door's old dead cat. Some cow dung, chook poo, horse manure and Uncle Headley's hat. Microorganisms are living in the soil. They do all the decomposing work and all the toil. So add a couple of layers of good garden earth, and all those micro beasts will multiply for all they're worth. In your food scraps from the kitchen, in a suitable outside spot, mix them up with old lawn clippings and tea leaves from the teapot, apple cores, fallen leaves and next door's old dead cat. Some cow dung, chook poo, horse manure and Uncle Headley's hat. Compost should be airy, damp but not too dry. So water it a little bit and turn it from time to time. Don't let it get soggy or it will puke and pong. If it's on the bugle, boys, you know you've done it wrong. So save your kitchen food scraps, don't put them in the bin. Develop a sense of humus with your next of kin. Learn to work together, follow nature's way. Listen to our song and start your compost heap today. Take food scraps from the kitchen to a suitable outside spot and mix them up with old lawn clippings and tea leaves from the teapot, apple cores, fallen leaves and next door's old dead cat. Some cow dung, chook poo, horse manure and Uncle Headley's hat.
In the silent world of space, like a jewel of priceless worth, glowing green and shining blue, slowly turns the planet Earth. In her swirling cloak of cloud, miracle of land and water, oh, born of fire and of time, to the universe a daughter. Long the years and vast the time, day to night, to day returning. Slowly, slowly life arrives. So begins the planet's birthing. Flowers, creatures, birds and trees, rich variety delights her. Oh, lost in speed and blind despair, hopelessly pollute and plunder. But there comes a sound of hope. Can you hear the children's voices?